Alrighty. We are back. And I tell you, the Movember beard. The Movember beard is going nuts. Oh. It's actually pretty nuts how much of a beard I can grow in just a month. Means when the time comes, I'm not gonna do it till like my late 20s though, early 30s, because I want to do like a year where I just let my beard grow. Obviously, like, groom it as it goes throughout, but don't take off any significant length, because you have to constantly like trim certain parts of beards, because a lot of times it grows much faster in other areas than it does others, and for me, and for a lot of people, the hair grows slower right underneath my chin. And then on the sides, it grows in faster. Yeah, you can always tell when somebody has not groomed their beard at all and they have a long beard. It's because they have like the two fangs. The beard has like two fangs and like the middle is much shorter. That's what happens if you just let it grow and don't groom it at all. It looks awful. That's why growing a long beard takes time. You can grow a short beard like I got right now, like I can in like a month, but if I was literally to dedicate a good few months to it, genuinely curious how long it would get. Probably fairly long, because I grow facial hair really quick. Like the amount, like this amount of facial hair growing on my face in a month is nuts. Papyrus, yeah. Scrolling across some stuff. Make sure everything's good. Okay, I'm gonna launch Limbus and get us into that. I'm gonna be on the Limbus for too long. I'm trying to think what I want to do today. I suppose I could plan it while we're going on. I do kind of want to start a Binding of Isaac file. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to start a stream Binding of Isaac file. Because I feel like that could be a good time. Then other than that, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we're feeling at the time. But Limbus first things first. And I gotta do the process of loading into it. Let's get quicker, I think. At least I hope so. Yeah, just trying to think of some stuff I'm gonna be doing.
불빛 하나 없이 어두운 걸 보니 오늘부터 발 뻗고 자긴 글렀네요.
Almost have enough for a poll too.
야밤의 불청객이.
I'll pull this up.
며칠들.
Almost have enough for another poll in Lunacy. We might get that as we go. But I suppose the main goal here is just to continue the Hell's Kitchen intervallo. Actually, that's enough for a poll. We're gonna start with that then. Track 10.
한 잔 함께 하시죠. 따뜻해질 거예요.
2-star Hong Lu for Liu Association Section 5. Then we got that one again. More shards. What is our shard count looking like here?
하나 없이 어두운 걸 보니
Oh no, not that.
오늘부터 발 뻗고 자긴 글렀네요.
How are we doing with shards? These things, I call them shards. Yeah, ego shards, okay, so that's accurate. Getting up there. None of them are in the triple digits yet. You need 400, what, for a 3-star? Whew, it's gonna take a bit. But let's continue. Hell's Kitchen. Ooh, another new kind. Remember where we left off? They were cooking. They were having like a little cooking competition. Yes. Here we go. Back into it. I stared at Gregor's dish for a good while. What, is this, Gregor?
밀리터리 서바이벌 음식.
A military survivalist meal, or something like that. Do they really eat this in the military?
관리자
Look,
양반.
Manager Bud,
아이, 기억 잃었다고 하지 않았어?
didn't you say
언제부터 음식에
you're,
대해서 섬세하게 평가했나?
amnesiac? Since when were you such a delicate food critic, huh? Gregor lost his usual calm demeanor and suddenly snapped at me. I looked at Ryoshu serving next. Felt like I was looking at a brand new work of art. As in, I had no idea what it was supposed to be. Ryoshu, just to make sure, didn't mistake our objective with assassinating the distorted restaurant owner, did you? STCU. She wants you to shut the clock up. Oh hey. Heathcliff and Mersalt had caught the owner of Onbongs and put him in a seat in the meantime. We started by feeding him Ryoshu's cooking. The distortion's language is difficult to parse. It would take me at least 70 hours to decipher it based on the speech pattern and cadence. That long? We can't be frying chickens for all that time. Wait. I think I can hear his voice in my head. How curious. This could be due to the influence of the golden bows we've collected resonating with Manager Dante's head. Ugh. I think I just heard a staggering statement, but the owner's cries are too distracting. What is he trying to say? A funeral procession in my mouth. Is your cooking theme poultry apocalypse? Yes. Right. Today will be the day I rip that clock from its stem. Why me? God, Ryoshu. You are dense as a fucking brick. Just relaying his review. And the two of you can go to hell together. Got you cocky, eh, Ryoshu? Confidence is good and all, but it's no match for hard-boiled experience. Alright, guess it's my turn. Open wide now, pal. Aha. Is he starting to open his heart? He's wondering if it was sludged up from the food waste dumpster outside. Looks like the both of your dishes failed. The owner and his chickens came at us with growls, as if to express their master's anger in full. Okay, so both of you can't cook for shit. I guess it's a tie then. I would know. I hire all my chefs from gluttony.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
Should be able to slap. Oh my god. There we go. Win the clashes.
무상은 없음.
Nice.
이제 쓸만해졌고 신속히 처리하죠.
Was there a new chicken? I thought there was supposed to be a new enemy in this fight. Either way, these guys are getting rolled.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠. 쓸만해졌고.
Ah, another wave. Oh! Papa Bongi is just immediately here. Well, we've technically already done this fight in a mirror dungeon.
모조리 치워버리죠.
He's at like half health though.
피는 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
Oh my god. What is that roll? There we go. Ishmael. Always carrying.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
Body's hurting.
최근은 좋았어요.
One of the chickens are dead.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
따스한 피.
Probably kill it in one scale. Actually, no, it lived, but. Ooh, body broken.
너
Backstabs.
마휘지. 쓸만해져.
He runs away, and all that's left is one chicken.
나는 가족이 되기엔.
Here we go. Handled him so far. Like I said, we've actually technically killed him before already in a mirror dungeon, but you know that's not a canon event.
이 숫자는 뭐야?
What are these numbers?
다섯의 기회 중
Maybe an
둘을 소비하라.
indicator alerting us
이런
of
뜻이 아닐까.
squandering 2 out of 5 opportunities. I guess each team could prepare another dish then. How's that sound? Just like that, thus began Limbus Company's petite cooking competition. Right, now let's assign each of us a role. Not that it'll make a difference, but say, Hung Lu, have you ever seen a kitchen before? Well, my room didn't have any kitchenetties. No, I did sneak into the grand dining hall on the second floor a few times for snacks when I was a kid.
그다음
Next up, we have Yusang.
며칠 전에 다 같이 유통기한 지난 우유 먹고
Wasn't he the only one who came out fine when we drank the spoiled milk the other day? The smell was a sensual one,
배까지 스며든
permeating with
센슈얼한
pulmonary
냄새였어.
depths. Excuse me? Don Quixote. Is something wrong with your throat? Let's say you let me take the mantle. She said this with a bashful expression, her hands behind her back.
돈키호테.
Don
꼬맹이가
Quixote.
정리할 시간 아니야.
This isn't time for kids stuff. I'm not a child. Why am I denied the chef's place when Sinclair is allowed to do such on the other team? Hmm? The chicken is chopped too unevenly. You should cut them better. Keep your back straight. Right, okay. Kiddo, isn't this a bit bland? I think you'd use a teensy bit more sweetness. Sweetness? Let's see. Where's the sugar? Based on what Faust is seeing, the heat needs to be pitched up one notch. That one's hopeless. The knife grip is all wrong. Why don't you all stop being backseat chefs and actually help? I mean, you could definitely trust Sinclair to take on that kind of stuff. His palate should be a good enough judge, too, growing up in a wealthy family and all.
잠깐. 왜 나한텐 아무도
Now wait a tick. Why isn't anybody giving me any suggestions? Watch, I can cook an egg. Bloody hell! Why is the damn fry pan heated? It almost grilled me dead! Everyone watches the pan Heathcliff threw hit a wall and broke into pieces. This restaurant reeks of mold and other unclean stains. It's likely that the kitchen has been left unattended for the last 140 days. Cooking outside may be more sanitary to the current situation. I prithee, give me permission to cook! How dare you mess up our kitchen! You'll reckon with our wrath for your foul deed. Just felt like that's what it was saying. Come on, keep it together, Gregor. Yeah, I'm very quickly realizing why Gregor is such a liked character. Another fight? Another unknown enemy I saw? Oh, chef hat. Head chicken. Oh no, okay, no, they're all called head chicken. But this one has a chef hat. It makes it special. Bop, bop.
약점.
Everything's going. Wait, what? What did we lose?
휘날래.
We lost something.
행진의 꽃. 너는 가족이 되기엔 약하다.
무상한 목숨.
These guys have like a lot of like single coin attacks, but if they hit the heads, it rolls so high.
의지. 쓸만해졌군. 신속히 처리하죠. 거슬하긴.
따스한 피.
Stop. Oh yeah. Damn, okay, you're a lot more tanky. Ow!
무슨 맛일까?
Get his ass. There we go.
스며드는군.
Oh my god. The fact that I'm still rolling some tails at this high sanity should be illegal. Don! Well, your sanity's 0, so it's an actual 50-50.
의지. 쓸만해졌군.
God, no shortage, huh? They just keep coming.
눈높이를 낮춰라.
Oh god! That heals him too.
거슬하긴.
Yes, sir! Damn, they can roll up to 18. Oh my god. Don is getting rolled. He's almost dead.
너
Backstab. God, that does a lot of damage. I mean, all of, whatchamacallit, Ryoshu's attacks do a good damage, but that one especially is like, damn. These are the last two. Can you please roll both of your dice? Not dice, coins. You have 45 sanity.
무슨 맛일까? 최근엔 좋았어요.
Nice. No shortage of them. But good progress either way.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어 멸망한 그 땅으로
Hopefully you see the people I'm not
돌아갈
actively
때까지
using.
보아라. 저들이 우리의 모습을 우러러
Iron
보는
Chicken Chef. Usual suspects. This interval is only like 10 levels, right? So we're technically almost done with it. Hmm? Can anyone tell me what this food is meant to be? Tis quite simple. Manager Esquire, is not chocolate such a delicacy? Thus we put it in the cooking. Next, I utilize oranges as a substitute for potatoes, for I much dislike the tuber.
뭐? 누구 마음대로
What?
가족을 빼냐?
What do you think
이런
you're...
새끼네.
What? Who do you think you are to take spuds out like that? You're a right baffling bird. Okay, but why is the chicken so brutally torn to bits? It was a customary in our town to rip chickens into bite-sized pieces using one's hands. It was a treat to remember. And what's this black thing? Why is there a lot of coal in the pan?
이거 가만 보니까 이
Complaining an awful lot for a mouthless cuss.
너 이거
Do you even know how to eat this stuff? Chickens rush at us under the distorted restaurant owner's short yet decisive order. Oh my. He didn't like it, it seems. So we have to beat more ass.
신속히 처리하죠.
눈높이를 낮춰라. 너는
Ooh.
가족이
I want to get like
되기엔
another 3-star.
약하다.
But it has to be a 3-star on a different person. A lot of the other 3-stars I've gotten are on people I've already got 3 stars for. And it's annoying.
무슨 맛일까?
Oh, well.
무상한 목숨.
I should actually check, like, really all the IDs I have. Because I might have missed like a 3-star that I could have on my team.
허술하게.
Nice.
쓸만해졌고.
Oh! No!
따스한 그 눈높이를 낮춰라.
Oh, yes. Damn, Rosha's getting her ass beat. Oh my god, they're like all staggered.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Gonna be on Bird Game 3 today? The hell's Bird Game 3?
시간 끌 것 없이
Oh, come on.
모조리 지워버리죠.
따스한 피 스며드는군.
Oh god. Ow.
최근엔 좋았어.
Oof. Attack that.
퍼레이드와 피날레. 행진했고
No, I have no idea what Bird Game 3 is.
소국의 피날레다. 왕의 비율은 하상이다.
Oof.
이제 쓸만해졌고.
폭죽 소리가 들리는 것 같군.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
베르츄레.
Oh my god. Jesus. Bro, that one thing, it hits everything. It's crazy. Nay, what manner of foul trickery is this? The number has gone down whilst the judge has yet to even touch his dish. He says it's not even worth evaluating since you said, since what you said of it scared away his appetite.
주인이 뱉었던 음절수에 비해 너무 해석이
There's a few more
깊지 않나?
syllables than what the owner spoke, isn't it?
불소, 철회해주소.
Right, he is. May the rejection be revoked. Hold it. Let me ask you guys this first. If any of you even tasted this thing... You can't just feed on others things you haven't tried yourselves. We're trying to please someone here.
시계 자식.
Clockface got a point. I have to admit, he wants to try this. The tension was thicker than when we were preparing for battle.
나를
I urge you not to look at me with such eyes. Permit me. My sacrifice helpeth to unfurl the wickedness of the world. Don Quixote shut her eyes tight.
젠장
Bugger
답답하네.
all.
아무나 좀 먹어보란
Someone
말이야.
just get the damn stuff in their jaw. Heathcliff grabbed a lump of the serving and shoved it into the nearest person's mouth. Marcel stood completely still at the unexpected taste test. Did that kill him on the spot? I swear upon my honor that I've done nothing to cause troubles this time. If Sir Vergilius is ever to ask who was responsible. Marcel turned to Heathcliff very slowly.
뭐?
The what?
전반적으로 간이 잘못되었다. 닭고기를 적절하게
The dressing is
비린내와 잡내를 잡는 것에 실패.
erroneous
소스는 지나치게 걸쭉해서
overall.
깊은 맛이 나지
Failure
않아.
to properly cook the
닭고기를
chicken
넣어 좀 날쭉히
has
통과하는
resulted in
것이
a residual stench of blood and other unpleasant odors. The sauce is too thick to bring out a deep flavor. The inconsistent cuts of the meat contribute to the serving's inability to rouse one's appetite.
뭐?
아,
이거 미쳤어?
Have you gone loony? That what you have to say?
아니,
No,
끝이 아니다.
I have not finished.
간조합이 너무나
The
엉망스럽지
seasons and
않고
spices are a
진짜
complete disaster,
설탕이
and the
부족해.
taste in my mouth is even worse than the plaster.
내 목,
Lacking sugar, you toss 2.5 spoons of butter, and the end result simply belongs right in the gutter. He even rhymed while roasting your cooking. I am quite sorry.
이상, 당신은
He
이
sang.
탓을 하는 건지,
I must
이상한
ask if
음식을 이상하게 만드는 건내
you
입에서
to
나올
aim
이상인가? 내
aim to
이야기에
throng my
여기까지.
teeth and prong my tongue by cooking wrong, seeing as this plate's a headstrong lens to ding-dong notions of what food is to you all along. I have not
변명의
one
여지가
excuse.
잠깐.
One bloody moment. Is he possessed by something, or
없고. 보통의 사람들은 자세히 이야기할 수
most people weren't
없음을
able to
받아들이지만
accept my point when I elaborated on my statements in detail.
그러니 지금까지
Because of that,
우리가
I have
길게 이야기하지
not
않는
bothered to
것이다.
expand upon them until now.
그리고
Additionally, I know, I didn't let Marcel take charge this time. Hong Lu swiftly made a suggestion with a shower of claps to break the frigid tension before his turn to be condemned came around. We'll help you with everything you need. I do not prefer to have assistants around. Fret not, we shan't disappoint you. Don Quixote bravely exclaimed, rolling up her sleeves.
요리는 내 전문
Cooking
분야가
is not
아니지만
my
뜻이
specialty,
그렇다면
but if you so insist, I will readily attempt it. Let's have a look at Ryoshi's team then. Well, there was a spectacle occurring on Gregor's team. The air had grown tense among Ryoshi's crew. But how in the wing's names am I supposed to make food that's both salty and clean? Sweet but not too sugary. And lightly cooked but somehow also crispy. Sinclair yelled, throwing the apron he had been wearing to the floor. I can't do this anymore! I guess Ishmael was right. Beating Heathcliff at arm wrestling is gonna be easier than this.
그건 그냥 농담으로
That was a joke.
확률적으로 계산한다면
Statistically speaking, it is likely as Sinclair's height increasing by 5 centimeters in just 1 week. In other words, a nigh impossible. Shut up already! It's all the same! How weak. You cannot withstand a few criticisms and come whining like the pathetic soldier you are. If you're so darn sure of yourself, Otis, why don't you do it yourself then? As courageous as his rebuttal was, his eyes were shut tight. You leave me no choice. Out of my way, Strago. It's about time someone led this troop. A series of turbulent events I didn't fully catch. Marcel took up Gregor's culinary antennae and took Blanche. The kitchen grew busy as Gregor's sinners moved according to Marcel's orders. Behold, Marcel, I have carved this one into the adorable shape of a star.
감자는 정사각형으로 반드시 잘라야 한다.
Potatoes should be cut into square pieces so that they may be evenly cooked on all sides. Nevertheless,
정사각
square shapes, 5 centimeters. Marcel looked more charismatic than ever with the mantle of head chef upon his shoulders.
이게 뭐야?
Ugh, whatever.
거기서 거기겠지.
A chicken's a chicken. Can only be so special.
잃어버린 레시피라는 것도
Who knows? The lost recipe of this might have been all superficial stuff like 1 spoon of earnestness and 3 scoops of effort. Yeah? Oh, so this is how you cook potatoes.
설마
What the?
바삭하게 구워진 채로
You thought they
수육도
harvested baked
먹어보신
potatoes out in the fields.
저를 바보 취급하시는군요.
Taking me for a fool, aren't you?
때가 되면
Obviously, ripe
우리
potatoes
금전자의
fall
무게가
from their trees when the
나무에서
time
떨어진
is
것
right.
정도는 알고. 농담이에요.
I was just
스티브 씨.
kidding, Heathcliff.
어?
Oh,
왜 갑자기
what are you planning to
다지기용
do with that
밤마늘을
tenderizer?
감자의 맑게 꽃이
A serene
피었어.
flower has blossomed on this yam.
이런 척박한
Ah.
환경에도
So a bud
결국
can indeed bloom,
키우는군.
even upon this barren ground.
독이 있다는 신호이니 당장
This is a
분질러버려.
sign that the potato was poisonous. Must be disposed of immediately. Don Quixote, confiscate it. Righty-ho!
아니래요.
Please do not do
탄
such.
것은 탄 것대로
Burnt
의미가
things are
있어.
significant in their
사실
own
탔다는
ways.
것은 인간들이
In
정의하는
truth,
허구의 개념일
the state of
뿐
being burnt
본질은
may
변한
as well
것이
be an
아닐지도
imaginary
몰라.
concept developed by man when the essence of an object has remained unchanged. You and Bina would get along. It's probably why I'm giving you pretty much her voice.
고온에 장시간 노출이 되어
Burnt refers to the condition in which a food item is discolored beyond a certain degree and produces an acrid smell after prolonged exposure to high heat.
그리고 이것은
And this one has burnt to its core. It is only right to discard it as long-term consumption of burnt food can negatively impact the body. How regrettable. Marcel became a ruthless chef, while Yusang remained mostly unhelpful. Heathcliff was peeling ingredients at a surprising brisk pace.
말 걸지 마. 집중.
Don't gab at me, you'll ruin my focus.
칼 따위는
Knives
섭취야.
are a luxury.
진정한
A real
가난뱅이는
pauper can peel any
쇠 숟가락
spud
하나만으로도
with nothing more than a metal
모든
spoon.
합격이다.
This gets a pass.
비스만
You are
방향으로 깎은
rewarded
것을
extra points
노령이가
for your
보인다는 점에서
expertise displayed in your
가산점을 주겠다.
excellent strokes. That's class!
똑바로 보도록. 재료는
Watch
골고루
closely.
넣어야 한다.
You need to employ a wide variety of
음식이
ingredients.
키가 안 자라는 거다.
Being a picky eater is what stunted your growth. I can't get taller from here, I think.
그리고
Also, an unbalanced diet is the reason why your hair's turned all gray.
파우스트는
Faust has always had...
손이 그렇게
Your hands
거칠어지게
are,
된 것도
in particular, have become coarse and rough for the same reason. Excuse me? It's because of all the work I did aboard the ship.
오티스 씨,
Me next, Otis. What about me? What's the diagnosis?
정신없게 소리 지르지 마.
Don't yell frivolously like that. You're being a distraction. Oh my. It's like a game show.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어
Another battle?
강할 시간인가?
So, is it the whole thing is like we're just cooking and then every now and again we gotta go beat some ass? Seems to be pretty much what's happening here.
행진의 꽃. 이것이 서곡의 피날레다.
무상한 목숨.
Oof. Critical. Beautiful. Munchy munchy.
신속히 처리하죠.
Also, Ishmael, your hands are probably calloused to hell from, you know, using your hands to absolutely cave in many skulls. At least this version of you.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
따스한 피.
This one should be dead. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. Yes. Backstab. Bro, that attack does so much damage. More of them.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Nice. Oh! Oh, you're attacking the head chef. Quit it.
피는 확실히 빼는 편이지.
Oh my god!
허술하게.
Yes, sir.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
He's dead. That one's dead. Yeah, and then nobody was targeting the last one, but now he gets full targeted.
모조리 지워버리죠.
And is dead.
가족이 되기엔
Rolled and smoked. I think we have enough Enkefelin probably to wrap this up. I have to see how much I have left.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을
Oh well.
멸망한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때까지 보아라. 저들이 우리의 모습을 우러러 보는 것을.
Wait, this has a dungeon? Oh lord.
준비한 대로만 하면
You know, we only have two chances left, right, team? How about we start with the Mersalts, made by following the formula to a T? Paired with a pinpoint precision, Mersalt's dish will look like a picture in a cookbook come to life. Right. We have something that looks like an actual serving, so that's a good start. To having a taste of Mersalt's work, the restaurant owner quietly savored it, contemplating for a while. I had to ruminate on this dish for a long time. It was an excellent serving in all tangible ways. The smell, the taste, the presentation, yet I felt that it was still missing something. I couldn't quite describe with words. and that was professionalism as a cook, an ironic smidgen of a blemish within perfection. That is why the dish cannot get a pass, unfortunately.
갑자기 품격 있는 심사위원장이 된 것 같네요.
He suddenly started sounding like a posh judge.
누가 저 새끼 가면 벗겨봐.
Someone tug the mask off that blighter's head. The only thing distorted about him might be his crooked attitude.
인정한다.
Je m'avoue. Despite being Canadian, I don't speak French. I know like very entry-level French. Nevertheless, I have no regrets over this battle. At least the chickens aren't bum rushing us this time. With only one chance left, Otis brought her dish to the table. Looks neat, nothing too fancy, but it's still simple and clean. What are these couple of needles on the dish for, Otis? Look like a clock's hands.
관리자님을 존경하는 마음을 담아 소박한
They are a simple
장식을
decoration I
해보았습니다.
added in tribute to you, executive manager. Oh, I'd give bonus points if I could. The comment that followed from the owner was too sensational for me to put into words.
어이, 이게 뭐니? 왜 머리에
Owner's
해괴망측한
mama.
가면이나 쓰고 있는 거야?
Oh, is this gonna be a fucking Ratatouille moment? Where the dish is gonna bring him back to his childhood? You're such a mess. What are you doing with that freaky mask on your head?
엄마 때는 말이야.
Back in your mama's day, we grinned and bore with all sorts of nonsense. What do you do, live through this unforgiving world if you get all heartbroken over something so small? Get it together already. My mother was always like that. Rather than kind and caring words, she would scold me with her nitpicky lectures. She was so particular about chicken, too, rarely touching a piece that anybody else would take in a heartbeat. Running this restaurant, I had forgotten something important. Oh, mother. Now's our chance. The distortion or whatever on him is weakening.
이것 보세요.
Look at this.
사장님
Some
앞에
kind of door has appeared
어디로
next to him.
이 안으로
Should we
들어가야
go
하는
through it?
걸까요?
대체 OT 요리는 뭐가 달랐던
What made
거야?
Otis's dish stand out anyway?
진입하지 제군들.
Let us march,
시장으로
soldiers.
돌아간다.
May we see the end of this. Are we going into his mind? That is the dungeon. Ew. It's just one floor. Following a crispy scent. We stand at the entrance of the dungeon of the Fathoms. In an empty space, we find a lone vending machine. Where does it get its power? Besides that, what's with this uncanny feeling? Standing in front of the vending machine, we see rows of buttons. Gain a burn, rupture, keywordless. I guess burn. Ego gift drops from the machine with a clunk. Try pressing the other buttons just in case, but the machine doesn't respond. Still caught in the lingering sense of deja vu, we decide to move on. Start a wave, inflict 5 burn potency to all enemies. Damn, that is really good. Wow, that is a very good burn gift. Following a crispy scent.
왕의 행진이다.
Stroking my beard, huh?
퍼레이드와 피날레.
These plebs.
무상한 목숨. 불끄듯 지원할 뿐.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
Here we go.
너
Backstab. Backstab.
쓸만해졌고.
나는 가족이 되기 약하군. 그래, 눈높이를
I feel like these guys are honestly weaker than just the chickens.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
There we go. Mercel will finish this off. Very nice.
약하군.
Yeah, and this is like a mirror dungeon, so we can't go back. Some folks are blocking the way. They're sitting on a deck yelling at each other. Look at this succulent piece, the rich juice running down the fibers of luscious meat. This is what chicken is about. Wrong. This piece has a clean taste, and not an ounce of grease staining the tongue. This is the real deal. Two turn around at the same time to face you. You there, tell us which is better. Doesn't say, The breast, of course, is solid. Drumsticks. Chicken's chicken, duh. I would go with the chicken breast. There ain't no way. You give up the banquet of juiciness. It's fat, not just juice. The breast is healthy, light, comes in hefty servings, and is easy to eat. It's obviously the reasonable choice. I agree. Person holding a piece of chicken breast pleasantly remarked, "Here, a reward for you. Take this breast." A sizable piece was brought out of the bucket. Best of luck with your gains. I hope you stay healthy. Unsure of what you're supposed to gain, you left the table with a giant chicken breast and its rupture. Very good. Another fight.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
Let's get to it. Blasting through this dungeon. Some riot shields here. Oh my god, he survives at 1 HP.
퍼레이드와 피날레. 행진의 꽃. 이것이 나는
Nice.
가족이 되기엔 낯선 피. 그래, 눈높이를 낮춰라.
Oh, backstabs.
막 이제 쓸만해져.
I mean, GG's.
씹어버리겠네.
불끈을 지원했군.
Just rolled and smoked. Love to see it. A bright spotlight shines on a portion of the noisy area. Seems as though the chickens are attending a ball. That's the tango. Looking at the movements, which might be a dance or a tussle, you notice sauce leaking from one of them. Doesn't seem to be aware of this. Alert it truthfully. Heed me, sauce is leaking from thy body. Don't shout it to that loud, you dummy. Notified of its leakage, the chicken quickly ran its wings over its back. What appeared to be its back, rather. Sadly, the knot had loosened on its stitching. Doesn't mean it can't do it on its own. Approaching a trail of sauce dripping behind, held some thread and needle in its hands, or wings. Doesn't want you to stitch its back. Chicken holding some stitching supplies pleads with chicken eyes. Someone has to do this. Those eyes cannot be ignored. You need to win a lot. You just need to win one. But Mersault has a higher chance overall. Yes. Mersault hesitantly stepped forward. Taking the needle and thread, the sinner sat behind the chicken. With awkward but careful hands, they began to stitch the seam with a standard method. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to feel the pain of the needle. Once sewing was done, it hopped into Mersault's lap as if to thank them. Mersault was pleasantly perplexed. Contaminated needle and thread. Each turn, the first skill to deal damage to an enemy inflicts bleed by 1/3 of the damage. Damn, that's really good. Burb. Hello, Brian. How are you doing tonight?
시간 끌 것
This
없이
is a burb fight.
모조리 치워버리자.
행진의 꽃. 나는
Huh.
가족이 되기엔 약하군.
Oh my lord.
피는 확실히 빼는 편 좋지. 이제
Oh my lord.
허술하게. 최근엔 좋았어요.
Oh my lord. Get rolled and smoked. The fuck? Warning, warning, warning. Following crispy scent.
발광할 시간인가?
We keep going. We're rolling through this dungeon. Other option would have granted extra clash power, ignoring the bird, and some bonus damage. Subtly hitting the bird. I think bleed is the best one for me then. I made the right choice.
끈질끈 씹어버리겠네.
Then we can help the burbs.
무상한 목숨. 불끈 지원했군.
Well, help the ones that we aren't killing right now, but they're attacking us, so nice. Good job out rolling that. Holy evade.
신속히 처리하자.
삼켜질 것이.
Jeez.
너는 가족이 되기엔 약하군.
This is a slaughter, man. This ain't even fair for him. Now abnormality fight.
행진이다.
Having visions I've never seen before. Must have been his memories.
충격을 받아서
This must be his
부분적으로
memories.
기억을 잃어버렸던
It might be
장면일 수도
recollections that he
있군.
partially had lost due to the shock.
후, 찾아내기 힘들었어.
Oh,
특급
I finally
비밀
found it.
레시피라고 해서
thought he'd
매우
keep his top
철저하게
secret
숨겨져
recipe
있을
locked
줄
up tight and
알았는데
away.
라면
But he was using it as
바구니에
a
있었을 줄이야.
trivet to eat ramen.
그건 우리 식구
Is that my restaurant's recipe?
어떻게
How did you get your hands on it?
파일을 확인해봐.
I sent a spy.
최저 시급으로
Do you really
바쁜
think a
시간이
part-timer
일찍
willing to
나와서
come in
오픈
an
준비를
hour
줄
early to help with
알아봐야지.
prep on minimum wage would
진짜
actually
존재할
exist?
것도 생각-
But why?
왜 이런 짓을?
Why would you?
어쩔 수 없어.
I had no choice.
본사에서 제시한
If it didn't meet the
만큼의
quota
실적을
HQ demands from me,
우리 가게는 문을
my
닫을 수밖에
restaurant will be shut
없다고.
down.
그래도
The recipe's still in my head.
전부 내
2 spoons of sugar, 1.5 spoons of soy sauce,
간장 한 스푼
and
반에
Edmund's garlic.
소용없어.
It's no
개념
use.
소각기에 넣을
I'll have
생각이거든.
it burnt in the concept
머릿속 기억부터
incinerator.
영영
Any
사라지는
trace of the recipe will be gone, including the memories in your head.
안 돼.
No!
설탕
2 spoons of sugar,
간장 한
1.5
스푼
spoons of soy sauce.
그러니까
Like I said,
내가 경고했을
you should have
때
shut down your
일찌감치
restaurant when
가게를
I warned you.
접었어야지.
2 sugar. No, it was sure. I can't remember a thing.
그 자식.
I never liked that pest. He was rotten from all the NSOP signs plastered over his walls.
개념 소각기에 넣었다면 레시피는
If it was put in the
영영
concept
되찾을 수
incinerator, the
없다고
recipe is
봐야겠네요.
good as gone.
개념 소각기가 뭐
What's a concept incinerator about?
아니야.
Never mind, Ishmael, your face tells me that I don't want to ask about it.
네?
Pardon?
개념 소각기라
The
한다.
concept incinerator
기술을 영구 소멸할 수 있는
is a truest
대표적인
method
기술이야.
of permanently erasing a technology.
이를테면
For instance,
파우스티안이
it is the ability to make
메피스토펠레스를 발명하기
it
전의
as if
상태로
Miss Faust
돌아가는
never
것이지.
invented Mephistopheles.
시간이 되돌아가는 건가요?
Does it turn things back in time?
아니요.
No, not quite.
머릿속에서
It simply
어떤
is
일이 되어버릴
oblivionized, as though the brain had never conceived it.
기술과 관련되어 있는
Any
모든
documentation,
사실,
photography,
아주
teeniest bits and
자꾸자꾸
parts of its
걷어내다가
composition, and even Miss
파우스티안의
Faust's own
기억까지
memories will be
뭉개지거나
dimmed
사라지는
and
것이오.
obliterated.
해당 특이점 소각기
The
제품의
effectiveness and
비용에
range of the
효과와
incineration will
범위가
depend on the price of the product. It's true. I can't remember if the marinade was based on pepper or soy sauce. How much sugar or salt I put. Nothing's left in my head. None of my customers can remember how it tasted. There's no use in trying at this point. It's all useless.
마음부터 물러터졌군.
You're soft-hearted,
은봉?
umbongs.
그딴 촌스러운 이름이나 걸고 하니까.
You should do away with that tacky name and give your restaurant a better title. Umbong is my mother's name. Oh,
말 넘심.
TWH.
본래
I suppose
촌스러울수록
tacky can also
정감이
mean a
있는 사람.
friendly warmth.
문제는
The problem is still your weak will. Just why are you so eager to start fights?
자,
Come,
글러먹은
I will
뒤를
fix that
고쳐주지.
helpless attitude of yours. Time to fight his ass then? Yep,
퍼레이드와
let's do it.
피날레. 그러면 눈높이를 낮춰라.
About to roll you, brother. This is like all in your head, though. We're pretty much fighting. We're like fighting like the distortion. I'd imagine if we can kill the distortion within this plane of existence, maybe it'll free him. I don't know. I don't know if it's that simple. There's hard modes of intervals which don't actually have any changes with the story. We get to get extra rewards from the stages in the dungeon. Completely missed it the first time. It might be something I do in like free time, I'm not sure. Also, welcome back, Leonardo.
눈높이를 낮춰라.
Hehehe. Didn't even have to do any backstabs.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
Oh yeah, here we go.
이것이 소국의
Here we go.
눈높이를 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
Chicken bucket.
확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
Oh my god, like they were 18.
신속히 처리하자.
Nice. Beautiful. Yes. Ain't rolling this, little bro.
지금은 좋았어. 이제 쓸만해지.
Nice. And there we go. Fight 1. Got her done.
치킨 튀기면서
Running this chicken joint, I've forgotten something important. That's right. Chicken I wanted to cook was something that even my mother could enjoy. Something to please her extremely particular palate. No, wait. I knew all along. The real reason Mama wouldn't eat chicken is because we couldn't afford to feed the whole family. That's why we always had a stash of coupons at home. 10 of them could be exchanged for free chicken. My mother would keep collecting them for me. You did all that to feed me a chicken you wouldn't eat. Huh?
피자 쿠폰이었네.
These are pizza coupons.
엄마는
Son, your mama,
치킨보단
she liked
피자파야.
pizza better. Oh, my head.
정신이
He's gone back to normal.
좋은 작전이었다.
That was a sound plan. The carrot and stick approach. It's an effective tactic often employed in military operations.
그게
That
작전이었나?
was a plan? I
그냥
don't see how it was any
평소처럼
different from
빠르게
your usual
막말하고
bawling
상대
out and
공격하는
striking
거.
first.
나와 예송.
It was subtle,
소년만이
and this
눈치를
strapping young
잘 따라와줬다.
lad caught my hint and followed well.
감사합니다.
Thank you,
오티스님.
Captain Otis. You almost called him rookie, didn't you?
감사합니다.
I can't thank you enough.
새 출발을
I think I'm ready to start anew.
중요한 건
This guy's jacked. Holy fuck. Like I'm just now saying it.
그 형태가
It wasn't the recipe I needed. As long as I remember to cook from the heart for those I care about, even if it comes in the shape of a pizza, I know my customers will still appreciate their earnest servings. Oi, your rival promised us a lifetime voucher for free chicken. What do you have?
나
I thought I'd be stuffing my face with drumsticks of countless flavors by now.
큰건 아니지만
It's nothing much, but please take this. The owner of Oma gave us a wrapped up box. It's an invaluable treasure of mine.
귀한 보물.
There's nothing else like it.
하나밖에 없는 걸.
Could we accept such a rarity from thee?
여러분이 아니었다면
Wouldn't have been able to reopen my restaurant without your help, so I insist.
보답이라고 생각했지.
Please take it as your reward.
이렇게 해서
And thus we had resolved the distortion and claimed our spoils.
어떻어 어떻어?
Pray tell, are you perhaps speechless with astonishment at the glory of our tale?
우리들은 음봉내로 향했다네.
We then embarked to
듣지
Umbong's,
않았어.
was where I tuned out.
아예 처음부터 듣지 않은 거였어.
That means you have heard nary a word.
어차피 파우스트가 보고서를
Why should I
올릴
bother
텐데.
listening to your embellished drivel when Faust's report will fill me in on all the details I need?
그쪽은 신경 끄고
Come on now.
우린 빨리
donkey.
상처를 풀어봐야지.
Forget about this sourpuss and gather around so we can open the box.
뭐가 들어있을까나?
I wonder what's inside. Surrounded by sinners full of anticipation, the lid was lifted.
단 하나밖에 없는 마스코트 인형.
Meet Bongi,
봄입니다.
the one and only doll of our
쓸쓸히
mascot.
만들었는데
I made it hoping
드리게 되어 기쁘네요.
it'd see use one day, but I'm glad to be giving it as a gift of gratitude.
아니야.
No
이럴 리
way.
없어.
This can't be
인형
it.
배를 갈라보면
Maybe he had
뭐라도
something in the
들어있지
plush's
않을까?
belly? He didn't seem like the kind of person to do that.
처치곤란해서
He's probably trying to get rid of it, and we were there to take it, huh?
그 소각기인가 뭔가에 버리자.
Let's toss this thing in the incinerator. Hand gently tugged at the doll Heathcliff had gripped with ferocious rage.
하루는 이승객 마음에 들어.
Karen likes this passenger.
대체 어디가 마음에 든다나.
What's there to like about it? I like it too. So,
눈 말고는
it's got eyes
아무것도
and
갖고
nothing
있지 않-
else.
그게 좋아.
It's nice.
그래.
Alright,
그럼 된
that's
거지.
that.
인형은
Then, keep the doll.
눈 말고 아무것도 없다.
That is an incorrect assessment, as the doll has a torso and limbs. Just like that, the chicken plushie we got instead of free food for life earned its seat on the bus.
네, 동랑소장. 뒤틀림은 무사히
Yes,
해결되었습니다.
Chef Dongrang,
확인했습니다.
the distortion has been resolved. I confirmed it with my own eyes.
처음엔 조금 믿었지 못해 보였는데 이야기를
They did seem somewhat unreliable at first, yes, but I believe it should be okay to speak with them. Yes, I'll bring them over now.
이제 어떡하죠?
Yeah, what now of all things?
전 주어가 빠진
I
문제는
dislike sentences that lack a subject.
저 식당이 문을 다시 열면
Once that
우리가
restaurant
내 손님이
reopens,
빠져나갈 겁니다.
we'll lose our
그럼
customers.
할당량을
Then I'll miss the
훔치우고
quota and
훔친 레시피를 개념
you should have
소각기에
started
넣었을
looking for a way to
때부터
live the moment you put the stolen recipe in a
살아남을
concept
풍미를
incinerator.
해주셨어야죠. 도둑질을 하려거든
Haven't you ever heard the
집주인도
saying,
몰아치게
if you rob a
해라.
house, make sure the
있었던 거
homeowner never
모르십니까?
realizes it.
그런 걸
I don't know anything. I didn't.
네,
Yes, of
제가
course you
방금
wouldn't.
만들어낸 말이거든요.
I just made that up.
다음부턴
Remember
기억하세요.
it well next time.
그럼 이만
I'll see you around.
손님들 맞을 준비.
I have visitors that need a greeting. Before long, we were dragged into a mess of unprecedented scale.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어
And then, oh my.
영원한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때까지 보아라. 저들이 우리의 모습을 우러러
What
보는
are all
것을.
these? Bunch of mini things. But we've unlocked Canto 4, The Unchanging. Who would that be? I was trying to like guess who it is based on their title. I don't know. The Unchanging. Let me take a look. Do I have any like... Yeah, no, it's really the only one I have for you. Don't have anything for you. Gregor, don't really have anything for you. Hong Lu, nothing special. Faust, nothing really. Yisang, Heathcliff. Yeah, man, I really just don't have any other 3 stars than on any other characters but these 3.
불빛 하나 없이 어두운 걸 보니
I'm gonna
오늘부터
also
발
use
뻗고
the rest of
자긴
that.
걸렸네요.
Them all? Let's see what these are. The little story beats.
단테.
Mephi doesn't roar and grumble ahead all day long. Mephi is an engine that needs rest from time to time, much like how Karen is still a human who needs regular breaks. Are you still awake, Miss Faust?
점검할 게 조금
There are a few
남았어요.
things left to check.
거칠게 싸운 만큼
As the engine is treated
엔진을
harshly
쉬게
during
해주고 있을
operation,
때
it needs to be
정비가
well
필요하답니다.
maintained while at rest. To substantiate her words, Faust carried light tools and a small mechanical device in place of her usual Zweihander. You're working hard.
이 정도는
This barely
고생이
counts as
축에도
work.
들지
To witness
않는답니다.
Faust's magnum opus,
오히려
Cordis, being
파우스트의
overworked
역작이
with no time
돌봐줄
to
시간도
care,
없이
takes a
혹사당하는
greater
걸
toll,
바라만
rather.
보는 편.
She said this after making a light smile.
이번 업데이트는 마음에 드시나요?
Do you like this update in particular? Faust looked down at me using a handheld device. Oh, this thing.
네.
Yep, I believe
평소에는
previously you weren't
그렇게
fiddling with it as
만지작거리시지는
often.
않았던
It's nothing much. I was just making the most of this new feature I've needed. I think there was technically some foreshadowing, but it was pretty vague. Foreshadowing with what? That there's a hard mode? Or am I blanking on something? Whenever Faust speaks, requests a break for routine maintenance, my LCB PDA also receives updates. The updates occasionally come with additional functions, and this time,
노트?
a
이
note.
기능이
The device
아직도 없었던
didn't have
건가요?
this functionality until now. It didn't, surprisingly enough. As for the next canto... Oh, no, I get you. Sometimes with, like, you know, stream delay, it can be tough to, like... I'll say something, and then I'll, like, forget that I said it, and then you'll, like, answer the question. That happens all the time. But yes, because I managed to predict that Canto 3 was, oh, fuck. I managed to predict it was Sinclair's before I even started it because of the name of it. But for this one, I can't really tell. I have a couple ideas. The Unchanging. If I had to guess, maybe Heathcliff. You didn't know that. I thought you were omniscient, Faust.
파우스트는
Faust only knows
파우스트가
everything
아는
that
모든
Faust
것을
knows.
어디
Pardon me for a
실례 좀
moment.
할게요.
She took a peek at the screen of my tablet.
단테
Are you
백과
attempting to
사전이라도
write an
만들려는 건가요?
encyclopedia, Dente? I mean, you keep using words I don't know, stuff like fixers or whatever wings are. I might be common vocabulary for you all, but not me.
그렇군요.
I understand. I
도시에
do
관한
suppose you've
기억을
lost all memory of the
전부
city.
잃었을
Yep, so I want to write down most stuff here. And copy down the things I've been scribbling on paper while I'm at it. Very interested to find out who Dante was before this. Because like they said, he was a significant person before all this. Really curious to find out who he is. I will tell you something, Project Moon loves doing this. They do this with every single game. In Lobotomy Corporation, you're X. And you find out more about X as you go on. In Ruina, you find out more about Roland as you go on. And in this, you find out more about Dante as you go on. Just in case of spoilers, I'm not going to say anything more. Because if I remember, Leonardo, you are playing through LabCorp. But I'm just saying, it's a pattern. They do this in every game. Leave a lot to be learned about the main character, quote-unquote. Chroma surely should be replaced with yet another head at any moment. There's no guarantee the memories I have right now will stay with me. That's why I must prepare a backup plan like this, so I don't forget twice. Although, to be fair, if you're doing Bina core suppression, you should know who X is. So yeah, it was just a little story beats. We might as well go through these real quick. We're not going to start Canto 4 today, but I might finish the Mirror Dungeon run I currently have going after we read these. What the hell? Without warning, the bus ground to a sudden halt in the back streets.
오늘은
We'll
여기서
stop here for
멈출
today.
거야.
Stopping in the back streets is not the best idea. Well, to be fair, unless we're going to go into a nest. Finished with 30 success. Oh, you did Bina's core suppression? Nice, nice. Very good job. Very big achievement in LabCorp.
카론, 예전보다 조금 모자란 위치인
Just
것
spammed a
같은데.
bunch of nuggets of black and dirt armor. I suppose now I can tell you how I do the Bina core suppression if you'd like. Karan, I fear we haven't quite reached the destination.
목표에 15%
We're approximately
정도
15%
모자란
short of the target location.
이후 일정을
Considering our
위해서는
schedule, proceeding at
적어도
least 3%
3%
farther
이상의
would be
전진이
ideal.
이상.
카론 졸려.
Karen's sleepy. Excellent bus drivers don't drive while sleepy.
알아먹겠으니까 갑자기 급브레이크 밟지
Got
말란
it.
말이야.
Just stop stomping the
신경 좀
brakes every damn
써.
time. Do you know how much you've done this?
히스클리프 씨가
Forsooth,
코를
Sir
앞좌석에
Heathcliff hath
박은 게 벌써 네
crashed his
번째니
nose into the back of the
이
front
일도
seat
벌써 네 번째일
for the
것이오.
fourth time, which must signify that this is the fourth screeching halt to occur. That was to finish all the work processes, though, because they just wouldn't instantly die, supposing we're actually fighting Bina. Yeah. But yeah, strategy I like to use for being a course suppression is literally just use rabbits. Best thing to do is get a little bit of energy, immediately summon the rabbits, and then just spam out all of the tasks you need to do to like make her vulnerable. That's the best way to do it. Honestly, God, you do it that way, you can literally finish it in a couple minutes. Because the rabbits just keep her trapped, and it just gives you free reign to do all the works you need to do. Ba 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 ba.
졸리기 시작하자마자
Leave the wheel as soon as you start
벗어나야
feeling
합니다.
sleepy, said the radio.
맞는 말이긴 하지만
That's a good point.
조금 융통성 있게
You need a bit
받아들일
more. You need to be a
필요도
bit
있는 거
more flexible
아닌가요?
than that sort of thing.
말하는 사람에 따라서
A
평범한
statement as
말도
plain as
이렇게
that can
재치가
be quite
있어지는군요.
amusing depending on who says it.
도련님도 나랑 같은
Limited
생각인가
boy
보네.
agrees with me, huh?
제일
It's funny when the
융통성
least
없는
flexible
사람이 그런
one
말을
says
하는
that kind of gabble.
말 다 했어요.
What was that?
그렇게 따지면
If that's what you're playing at,
아직도
What are the
자기가
old foggy,
전쟁통 장교인 줄 아는 꼰대.
Foggy over there who still thinks she's a wartime general. Didn't think about that. I did use the rabbits to stall nothing there though. Yeah. The rabbits, like, if you're quick and you can do all the objectives really quick to make Bina vulnerable, the rabbits absolutely destroy Bina. She gets absolutely shit on. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Well, no, that's not true. I won't say that, just for something that comes later. But yeah, rabbits work very good against her. They don't work well against Gabera because Gabera always changes her location. She constantly swaps where she is throughout the fight. But Bina, she doesn't. She doesn't do any form of teleporting. So if you trap her in a facility with rabbits, she's stuck there until she kills them all. And like I said, if you're quick, the rabbits will kill her long before she kills them. Ishmael pointed to Otis, whose veins were beginning to stick out on her veteran and placid face. It's a prime example of the terror of learned fear. It's happened enough to be familiar, but it's still rather intimidating to hear Vergilius send the bus into chilling silence with a single gesture of utterance.
잘들 조잘거렸잖아.
What is it?
계속 주둥이들 놀리지.
You were happily all chattering moments ago. No reason not to continue.
오히려 당신이 깽판 치려고 한숨 쉰 거 아니었나?
Weren't you signed to go on a proper rampage after?
개지게 핀 거다.
I was stretching. Felt a bit stiff.
뭐?
Load of.
하는 짓들이
It's laughable how you behave. You're like
종소리만
dogs that
들리면
drool at the sound of a bell.
불만 있으면
If you got
항상
complaints,
그랬어.
remember that my office is in the
객관
back.
내 사무실로 오도록.
My office in the back always has open hours. You make time for consolations with Faust, I'll leave the rest to you.
네.
Of course. Regulus nonchalantly walked past the sinners and their piercing stares, with Karen at his side. Both stood at the back of the bus.
열려라. 들게.
Open Barilla.
카론.
It's sesame, Charon.
카론도 알아.
Voice crack, ignore that.
어차피 그런 주문으로
Charon
여는 거
knows. It's not
아니잖아.
like magic phrases are what open doors anyways.
그렇지.
I suppose so. While they exchanged corny jokes, the door, large enough to fill the backside, slowly opened.
벌써 몇 달은 됐는데도
In a few months, what
그걸
still
볼
weirds me
때마다
out every
기분이
time I see it.
밖에서 보던 것보다 안이
It's
더
bigger on the
넓잖아요.
inside, right? As the back door opened, a splendid, narrow, deep, spacious hallway revealed itself. The fuck? An endless corridor looked to go on forever. Far into this hallway, classy poles demarcate the end of the area we're allowed to traverse, standing in front of unending lines of red lights. Though the place seems comfy, something about it makes eerie feelings creep up.
생각해보니
Now that I think about it, is that one of those singularities belonging to a wing?
당신은
Frau
알지 않아?
Faust, do you know anything?
물론 알죠. 하지만
Of
대부분
course it is
자세히
known,
말할 수
but I am
없다는
certain that you
알지 않나요,
do know that I
그레고리
cannot
씨?
speak of them in much detail, Herr Gregor.
살갑게도 말할
Could
수
stand to be a
있는
bit nicer about it.
여긴 복도다.
This is a corridor.
맞아요.
That's correct.
복도죠.
It's a corridor.
아, 그래.
Sure is.
쭉 이어져
Long
있고
hallway with
방들이
doors to
다다다다
rooms on the
붙어있으니
sides. Of course it's a corridor.
말 뭐.
IF.
뭐라는 건지.
What are you trying to...
아휴, 그만두자.
Whatever.
아, 피곤하니까.
I'm too tired.
아, 단테 씨.
Dante, please hurry on with it. I have to do a second run of the game to do Hakma's core suppression. Can actually use the limit break since I have plenty of time to train both my new agents and my ones with EX stats. Yeah, you have all of the Hakma things now. So you can get like those extra stats early. Well, you're getting there. You're approaching true ending. Like I said, Hakma's course suppression is brutal. Gregor's words snapped me out of idly staring down to the edge of the passage. Oh, yeah, right.
단테,
Dante, while I understand that you may feel it to be an unnecessary repetitive act,
그래도
simply put, the executive
관리자의
manager's
승인은
approval is a vital
중요한
part of the
절차입니다.
procedure. Please understand. No need to put it like that, Miss Faust. With that answer, I got up from my seat and stood at the front of the bus, looking at the crew. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners.
감사합니다.
Thank you kindly.
지금부터
Starting now,
변동 가능성을
you'll all be
가진
given a maximum of
최대
12 hours to
12시간의 수면 및 휴식을
partake in sleep
시작합니다.
and rest. The
좋은
duration
밤
is
되시길.
subject to change. Have a good night. As soon as Faust finished speaking, sinners walked along with groans and sighs. Oh, jeez, man, I'm whipped. A fine night, young Sinclair. What say you, another game of chess?
싫어요.
No thanks, Don Quixote. You always run to Mr. Yisang for hints whenever you're losing.
사실과 다르오
That
싱클레어군.
is untrue, Sinclair.
내
That
악수를
was
쳐다만 볼
because
수
I could
없어.
no longer bear to watch the grievous misplacements.
더 나쁘잖아요.
That's even worse.
관리자님,
I'm so,
고생하셨습니다.
manager.
금일
And thank you for
분침보는
today's work. As for tonight's watch... Oh, Mersalt. Thanks for suggesting. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling sleepy today. Then Otis suddenly intervened.
관리자님.
Executive Manager, allow me to remind you that I am always willing to stand in for night watch duty. If you ever feel fatigued.
자자, 부관 언니.
Yeah,
들어가서
babushka
자자.
de camp. How about we get inside now?
관리자님.
Executive Manager, your hard daytime work must...
자, 가시죠.
Sure, let's get you to bed. Shmuel gave me a small nod, and then proceeded to dragging chaperone Otis through the back door with Raja. Then at last Faust and I remained.
다행이네요, 단테.
That was fortunate,
오티스
Dante.
씨를 밀어넣지
Had they
않으면
not forced Otis to
또
retire,
불침번을 양보해달라고
she would have
꽤
nagged you for the
오랫동안이나
duty
고쳤을
of night
테니까요.
watch for quite a while again. Does happen a lot. I commented back as I watched the sinners head into the corridor, one after another. After Raja has entered and closed the door, Ishmael opens the same to get inside. You said the door leads to a different space each time it opens, right?
네.
Yes, as long as the sinner is in the right mental condition, the door will lead
본인이 숙박하고
to
쓸 수
lodging
있는
appropriate
적절한 공간으로 이어지죠.
for the rest and personal use. I wonder if Limbus Company's technology is somehow like an extension of Cogito. Because like, with the distortion phenomenon, like, the wider city doesn't really know about Cogito. LobCorp singularity. I wonder if Limbus somehow found out about it and is utilizing it in a different way than LobCorp did. I don't know. Just spouting theories. Lodging, is it? It looked more like jail cells last time I peeked through the window. Still, she must mean it can be used as a personal living space for sleep, shower, self-care, and all that. Well, I mean, it would beat just sleeping on a bus chair. You seem to have other questions besides that. My clock has no eyes, noose, or mouth yet. No eyes, nose, or mouth. Why did I say noose? And yet, somehow, it feels as though Faust reads something out of me. No idea, honestly. I did see what Cogito was when I got to Abel, but it just confused me even more. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Because, yeah, Cogito is the singularity for LobCorp. And it just... The technology that Limbus Company is using feels... It feels like Cogito... Like, Cogito's being utilized in some way. It just feels that way. I could be wrong, though. Somehow it feels though Faust reads something out of me. Not that she'll tell me how she manages it. You know, just curious about what's over there. Pointed down to the far end of the corridor with my finger. Right to the horizontal depth of the seemingly endless corridor. As I've told you, repeatedly, it's best not to be curious about it, Dante. As expected, Faust chose to walk into the corridor with a faint sigh instead of a real answer. And here's the thing. We also collect the golden bows, which obviously I don't know 100% what these are, but they are absolutely the remnants of LobCorp's Seed of Light. Like, the golden bows are remnants of the Seed of Light. That much I can tell, just based off what I'm looking at. Don't know that much about it. I'm pretty sure definition of Cogito is something related to the mind. And as the back door has something to do with establishing something from the mind, it kind of reminds me of ego. You know, I'm trying to remember what is revealed where, because I don't want to spoil anything. But I'm pretty sure because Bina pretty much tells you what Cogito is. But I'm trying to remember, because for the rest of architecture, I think they explain more about it. Like, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil. So I won't speak too much more on it. But you're not off that Cogito and physical manifestations of the mind, like that type of thing, it's something that is unique to LobCorp. And like ego is something that is also unique to LobCorp. And after the events of LobCorp is when it manages to go out into the actual world, but yeah. And yet, just maybe, Faust knew all along. She knows it all. So she likes to say. And like another thing, the sinners use ego. We use ego as sinners. Ego is a product of Lobotomy Corporation. So the fact that we are using... It feels like we are using Lobotomy Corporation singularity. That's what I'm trying to say. It feels like Limbus Company, whoever they are, is using Lobotomy Corporation singularity, Cogito. That's just the vibe it gives me. And them collecting golden bows would make sense in that regard. Maybe she knew that I would learn about what lies beyond in the corridor soon enough. Yeah. Beyond the bus's corridor. That was a long story section. Holy shit. Happened exactly a week after that fruitless exchange. Hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners.
감사합니다.
Thank you kindly. Starting now, you all be given a maximum of 12 hours for taking sleep and rest. The duration is subject to change. Have a good night. Faust gives the same instructions as always. In response, sinners groan and stretch like usual. Except this time, one sinner stuck out of the normacy with a sore, like a sore
또
thumb.
뭐죠?
What now?
됐어, 이스.
Leave him
제가
be,
저렇게
she.
심술나 있는 게 뭐
Not the
하루
first time he's all
이틀이야.
grumpy like that, is it?
게스,
And Heath,
방에 들어가기 전에 꼭
make sure
화
to
풀고
simmer down
들어가.
before you get in your
매번
room,
네
okay?
방에서 천둥
All that
치는 소리가
grumbling
들려서
thunder
밤에 잠을 못
in
잔단
there
말이야.
keeps me awake, you know? The sinner's rooms, their lodging, personal space, and cell reflect their state of mind, or so I've heard. Each room's floor, walls, and overall ambience are shaped after the sinner's personality, and the view through the window changes depending on their emotions and mental state. Though, all I've seen were distant glimpses through the window, so I don't have all the details. It also reminds me a lot of Library Ruina, with how this is described. The room Heathcliff enters would sometimes, actually rather frequently, emit wuthering and stormy clouds. Usually he'd snap back with a "why should I?" or something like that, but he only clicked his tongue, so as he doesn't feel like arguing. Thanks to that, he stood in the corridor until all the other sinners, save for Faust, went into the rooms. Staring down the passage with a frown, maybe he was, reveling? No. Relieving. Jesus Christ, stressed this way. Why did it take me so long to... Sometimes you struggle to pronounce a word. Oh. And that right there is where the incident began. Huh? Oi.
야,
So those damn
지금
doors
보니까
down the
어떡해?
aisle. They have pointed in the same exact direction I did a week ago. Those doorways were on the no trespassing line blocking the way.
데스클리프.
Heathcliff,
필요
I
이상으로
recommend against
복도를
walking
걷지
further
않는
into
게
the corridor
좋습니다.
than necessary.
그렇게 말하니까
Sure makes it sound
굉장히
awful
수상한데.
suspicious.
수상할 것은 아무것도
There's nothing of
없습니다.
which to be
파우스트의
suspicious.
말을 듣는
You're
편이
better off
좋습니다.
listening to Faust.
뭐,
What?
뭐라도 숨겨놨나?
You keep treasures or some such in there. Faust's secretive attitude was enough to rouse his curiosity.
데스클리프, 하지
Heathcliff,
마세요.
do not do
후회할
it.
겁니다.
You will regret your action.
모르던 사이에 많이
Got well
감정적으로
emotional and gobby,
변했네.
eh? Miss
똑같이
Cleverness.
마치
It's like you're actually hiding
뭘
something there.
숨겨놨다는 듯이 말이야.
He sprinted into the dark before we could stop him. What's in there? Just as I was about to ask Faust an obvious thing to be concerned over, Heathcliff's sharp scream echoed from the unlit area, far into the corridor. Dante,
지금부터 제
now's the
왼손을
time to
잡고
take my left hand
저를
and run
따라서
with me.
달리세요.
What, huh?
제 시간 안에 끌고
I
나오려면
won't be able to get
저
him
혼자로는
out
부족해요.
in time on my
저도
own.
삼켜줄 수
I may be
있으니까요.
engulfed myself if I don't act quickly. Before I could process what she meant, Faust ran off in the direction Heathcliff disappeared. Ah, shuckaroonies. Wait for me. As we crossed the line and proceeded deeper into the corridor, we came across a three-way crossroads. I think I heard screams coming from the middle. However, without a moment's hesitation, Faust darted for the left aisle. Faust! I know you're in a hurry, but are you sure this is the right way? I could have sworn I heard his voice coming from the center path.
알아요.
I know. Without elaborating further, Faust continued running. I mean, she invented this bus, so I'll go with her. At another fork we encountered, Faust chose the right path. Right afterward, she entered the fifth door on the left side of that hallway. What is this? Right as I entered, another hall came into view. Its end was like a cliff. To be more precise, I felt some kind of gravitational pull trying to get me to fall to the end of the hallway. Heathcliff! Then I saw him crawl toward us with all his might from the middle of the hall, as if he might fall the moment he lets go.
뭐야, 이것들은
What the hell is all this? in this place. Even though I couldn't see much in the dark behind him, definitely felt some presence in it. Faust, what's over? Dante, I want you to hold the knob of this door tightly. Firmly grip my hand as well. Holding my hand securely, she gradually approaches Heathcliff. This hallway isn't tilted or anything, is it? What does it feel like we're hanging off a cliff? That is because we're in a corridor, obviously. Dante, do not let go. Reminding me to hold fast, Faust extended her other arm while holding her Zweihander. Heathcliff, grab this if you would. Are you mental? Man, my hand would get gashed if I try grabbing that giant blade. Look, I grab my sword's blade all the time when I fight. It's because I have a spiked crossguard. Sometimes it's good for piercing armor. You much prefer deep wounds on your palms to what you can suffer down there. Baffled, Heathcliff looked at the sword and then the darkness behind him. Bugger. Ugh. Dante, pull him up. Might and main. Got it. Right as we pulled Heathcliff up. No, I'm not sure if it's even right to say that we pulled him up, but nevertheless, Faust hoisted his unconscious body by the legs and started rushing, saying that we need to return the way we came. Following her lead, I supported his arms and trailed behind, keeping his head from dragging along the floor. After burning some time, let us say that it is unfortunate that he wasn't lost in a deeper area. Tante, you have to turn the clock. Heathcliff's gonna be okay, right? The psychological damage is likely to be severe. Our work will be encumbered if he loses his mind. Didn't have a choice. Good work back there, Dante. Well, it is unfortunate that we have lost a portion of our limited break time to this. Faust, just what's in there? Where does it lead? Could you tell me at this point? I've seen the stuff now. It's only natural that I want to know. What resides there? What was chasing Heathcliff? Moreover, why did it never show itself to us? Why did it vanish instead of chasing him any further? These questions were driving me crazy, but alas. Heavily on. As stated earlier, there are limits to what Faust can elaborate. Yep, I honestly didn't expect much. The corridor, UIF. Ryosha muttered with a cigarette in her mouth, walking past us both. She must have left her room while we were out on our rescue mission. However, Faust proceeded as if not a soul had just walked by, as if nothing was just said. Huh? You did prevent a sudden vacancy in the bus department. Though I wouldn't exactly call it a reward, I do suppose it isn't a bad idea to inform you of one thing. Oh, let me hear it. The unexpected boon had me rubbing my hands together. Right, what will she tell me now? Dante, when you traverse a road you've never walked before, what do you do? I mean, you use a map, obviously. That's right. Then even if you don't have a map, your brain will form images to serve as one. From there, on the map, there will be a starting position and a destination clearly marked. When you return from your trip, you will trace back through that way. So obvious, I don't need to verbally answer, I just nodded along. Hopefully that makes it clear enough. Huh? This is why you should remember where you started in the corridor, especially when you open a door. Flabbergasted by the abrupt end, I blurted. Now then, Faust has grown tired. Do you take care? She walked through the door before I could say something, leaving me with a riddle. Of course it would go like this. Sighed out of frustration, but not a breath of air is expelled from my pitiful clock. Still left powerless. All I can do is boot up this electronic notebook, piece together what little information I have collected. Alright, we read all those things. And now, Make another one of these. Then go to the mirror dungeon. And we'll probably finish up this mirror dungeon. Can I do that in like 20 minutes? I suppose. These usually don't take too long. Degraded gloom.
준비한 대로만 하면.
What the fuck are these? Pallid blue mermaids.
무슨 맛일까?
They doing Morse code?
행진의 꽃, 이것이 서로의 피날레다. 왕의 비를 하사한다.
Oh. They get
신속히 차.
bigger?
피는 확실히 빼는
눈높이를
Seems like we're rolling them though. I feel like the audio's a bit loud.
불끄덕 지원할 뻔.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
Oh yes, backstabs.
맛. 취.
Nice.
따스한 푸른 눈높이를 낮춰라.
Oh, is Faust almost dead?
가족이 되게
남은 시간
Oh no, it was that guy.
주는 수밖에.
Faust took a good bit of damage though.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
따스한 피. 스며드는 나는
Nice.
가족이 되게 약하군.
It's Little Mermaids. It's not the Little Mermaid I remember. Highest tier. Okay, random tier 2 ego gift. Sinking one. Degraded gloom. Oh god. Blood pours from above. The land of gold lies beyond. The spiral ahead loudly screeches. So reach its depth after burrowing and burrowing. Blood has no eyes, creaks to face you. Sees the spiral. Sitter sees the creaking spiral. Pleasant metallic noise whirls as contemptuous gaze radiates in all directions. The spiral strikes at the sinner's heart. Alright,
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
I've done this fight before. And last time I did this fight, it absolutely wiped out my party. And then Faust. I want to break its hands.
피날레. 행진의 꽃, 이것이 서로의 피날레다. 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
Thankfully, we have max out sanity before going into this.
너 맛. 취.
Nice. Big damage to the hands. Nice. There we go. There we go. Break its hands. There we go. guys are already going after its hands.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
따스한 피.
Nice. Damn, it's taking a lot of bleed. Already almost dead. Okay, well, he wins that clash.
쓸쓸해.
Well, dead. Much easier time the second time. Ah. Let me get that ego gift. Head here. Faust took a heavy hit from that. We all took a heavy hit, honestly. But we'll live. Oh, you.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Hello, Destroy Man. Oh.
행진했고 이것이
Give him a good amount of bleed.
피날레다.
Breaks one of his blades.
하사사.
Nice. Blades down. Just got done putting up Christmas lights. I see. Yeah, Ryosha got staggered. Oh, yes. You just took a lot of damage from bleed right there. Oh my god, the bleed.
지금은 좋았어.
Holy, rolled and smoked. Jesus. Got eaten alive by mosquitoes? Oh, you live somewhere where it's still hot during Christmas, is it? Good thing about here, Christmas time means it's winter time, meaning mosquitoes can't survive.
탐구할 것은 무엇이오? 머리통을 박살내줘.
I have to heal probably once we come up to that area. Oof. That staggers. Oh my god. Well, you die from bleed anyway.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Nice. Well done. You're in Rain. Oh, you're in Texas. I want to live in Texas for a bit.
시간 끌 것 없이
Texas is like one of the spots I go if I was in the States. It takes some getting used to, though. As a Canadian northerner going to Texas. You have to climatize. Damn, how many are they gonna send at us?
씹어버리겠네.
They never stop coming. Yes.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Oh, nice.
지불할 능력도 의사가 없다.
가족이 되기엔
How many more must we kill? Evade. There you go.
너무 쉽잖아.
Finally, Jesus. No shortage of them. Alright, how's health doing? Honestly, I don't think we need to heal. We'll be fine. In terms of fusing gifts together, what do we got? This, and this. Give me a Bleed Ego gift. Hell yeah. Then enhance what we can. Refresh. So I also can buy like stuff like this. Just to do more fusing. Like this. Will give me another tier 3 bleed. Ooh, roses. Can that be upgraded? Nah. That's good enough though. Good chunk more bleed. Let me get into this fight.
시간 됐네.
Oh, the headless thing. Headless Ishadadoos. It's an HE. I know I downloaded this as a mod to LobCorp, but we haven't gotten it.
보상은 없음. 불끈을 지원했군.
Screw your tail whip. 19 bleed. 9 times. Oof! Give it more bleed. And some burn too.
다음에는 머리다.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
Ooh. Oh my god, 18. Oof. Yeah, ooh. Tail whip. Powerful clap. Oof. There we go. Get that bleed. Get that bleed back up. Your attacks do a lot more damage to you than they do to me.
머리통을 박살내주마.
행진했고
Yes.
피날레다.
Yes! 69 bleed, nice.
하사한다.
Right leg is almost broken. Right leg is broken. Oh my god. Holy shit, 25 bleed!
다음에는 머리다.
Oof. Will I get a bleed gift from killing you?
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Yeah, mess up your roll. Time for more bleed! This guy. Bleed? Yep. I'll say you're just gonna bleed out. Very nice. Ah, come on. Well, bleed gift. Oh, look, it's the gypsum. Repressed Wrath. Let's do this for the last level.
준비한 대로만 하면
Just some Pectombs. Nothing crazy.
처리하죠.
Yummy. Oof. Ow. Yes. 19 bleed from one skill is crazy.
무상은 목숨. 불끈을 지원할 뿐. 약점 파악.
Need some sinking.
머리통을 박살내주마.
And dead. You want to bleed, little one? 23 bleed.
따스한 피, 스며드는
Ow. Like, again, just because the amount of bleed you have, that attack did more damage to you than it did to me.
따스한 피, 스며드는
I find that hilarious.
최근엔 좋았어요.
I can cook anything.
너
Backstab time. Oh my god. Oh. These guys inflict burn. They have like a fiery look to them. Oh my god. More reinforcements.
없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Bop, bop. Yes.
따스한 피,
Ugh. Oh my god. They keep coming. They're Wrath, yes. Yeah, Wrath. Wrath and Burn are hand in hand.
나는 가족이 되기엔 약하군.
Is Envy the main affinity that goes with Bleed then?
남은 시간을 탈탈 털어주는 수밖에.
Or is it a different one?
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Oh. There we go. As long as he doesn't roll that one coin, that attack is not nearly as effective. Staggers?
자,
Bop, 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 bop.
머리다. 머리통을 박살내주마.
Bop.
따스한 피, 나는
Envious Charge. I see.
약하군.
What goes with Bleed then?
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
따스한 피, 스며드는군.
이제 쓸만해서 남은
There we go. Finally.
털어주는
Holy shit. Lust goes with Bleed. I see. Makes sense, makes sense. We get this. Let me go for this. Is fight gonna be just as long? Or desire, you could say. As a resident of hell, I think I'll just go by their sin names. Ira's wrath in Latin.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버려.
Would you also know there's a Latin aspect to my name?
행진의 꽃. 이것이 서로의 피날레다.
28 bleed for 8 procs. I just love the stupid amount of bleed you can get in these dungeons. And I'm sure it's the same with pretty much every other status effect. Like, when you build for it, the amount you can just stack of that status effect is ridiculous.
피는 확실히 빼는 편 좋지.
I wonder which part?
머리통을 박살내주마.
The beginning of my name. Prep cooking. Ow! I actually really like the attack animations on this Raja ID. God, these are just endless Pecatulum waves. Wrath Pecatulums to be specific. Hell yeah, backstab time. It's just very brawly. I love the attack animations. Slash, slash. Oh. Oh, come on, Ishmael. You actually got rolled. Get the asses. Woo! Bop, bop. It died from burn. Alright, no more coming in. So the ones that are here are all that's left. Ow. Bop, 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 bop.
너무 쉽잖아.
Couple of them left. And bled to death. So now everybody against him. Takes a load of damage from bleed. And then I'll just stack some more. That's unfortunate for you. Oh, God, these fights are long. Just because they keep sending in so many.
전투
It's
시작합니다.
just a normal fight here. Against these guys. Hello, Furret. Redeeming first over on Twitch.
무슨 맛일까?
Oh, oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. I mean, hell, it's late for you, isn't it? You are like literally on the night shift of life.
폭죽 소리가 들리. 퍼레이드와 피날레.
무상한 목숨.
Yeah. Bro wakes up at midnight. Smile.
너
Backstabs.
따스한 피.
Also nice that it has a heal. Night shift rose knight indeed. Holy shit!
퍼레이드와 피날레.
Enemy spam!
너는 가족이 되기에 약하고 너는 가족이 되기에
Yeah, thankfully these guys are even easier than the Pactulums, but still. It's just like endless waves of them.
무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원했군.
Shakey shakey! Legit though. The bird is indeed nocturnal. Okay, these last three. Finish them off.
따스한 피. 너는 가족이 되기에 약하군.
And rip you. Nice. Very nice. Then this.
맛있는 경험을
Let's see
기대하지.
what this is. What the fuck? KQE 1J23. Charge count is at 10 plus change behavior. So it's gonna build up charge. What is it? It's like half machine, half flesh. Classic.
신속히
Get on it. If you have flesh, you can bleed. Oh hey, KQE. You know this guy then. Okay, why is he doing so many like one-sided attacks? Did we not clash? Hee hee.
No.
Backstabs.
맛. 취.
Ooh. Body's almost broken, little bro. Uppercut. That's right, Raja. And you're staggered.
신속히
Oh, that's not very good for you, is it? Oh my god. Calls him KQE for short. For short. Shirt. KQE is apparently getting a new ID or ego soon for a sinner. Oh, that's pretty cool. I just noticed we broke his chest open. Now we beating his ass. Oh god, what happened to your face? You're not doing anything. Well, I mean, you're just dead here then. I'm sure you do cool stuff, but I mean, we just beat your ass a little too hard.
행진의 꽃. 이것이 너는 가족이 되기엔 약하군.
Why did YouTube remove the dates on videos? Wait, what? It needs a burn and a charge gift. Don't have enough repression abnormalities. Oh, you don't have enough repression training? You have Mountain. Mountain's a pretty good one. Special contract. Fix max HP. Too fragile. That seems cool. Can I get some more bleed going here? What do I got? I mean, this will still give me like a bleed gift. Just power up all this stuff. Rusted muzzle. Random. I chose bleed. Oh, whatever. I got a burn. Level 3. Not bad. I'll regret that. Final abnormal fight of the mirror dungeon.
몸이 따라줄지 모르겠지만 가라면 가야지.
I mean, like days. Meat Muncher. Oh, hold on. There's some stuff. Didn't mind some info on the update. Issue Dawn, Kyoto and Heathcliff came out. It included files the names of 2 egos, which sinners are getting them, plus 1 ID, which announced this week. I see. Of breaking his attack cycle and skipping 1 or 2 turns after being staggered, did they? Oh. Artistic sense. The tier 4 sinking gift works for any team when upgraded. Oh man, rip artistic sense. I have all bleed tier 3s? Oh, makes sense. One of the egos was a KQE one. Gotcha. Brazen Bull. I know I had this as a mod. Passives. Well, send it. Ram. Damn, that's a hefty attack. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Get some bleed going. Let that sink in. 29 for 10 procs. 37. Yes. Oh, look at the bleed doing its work. Bleed stacks are already almost maxed in 1 turn. And a lot of burn. Holy shit, that was 21 burn.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Yep, maxed out bleed. Damn, charge in is a hefty attack. Fuck! Oh! 20? Fuck me! Holy shit! These attacks are rolling so high! He's dead. I don't know what the fuck happened.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어
The bull that you hate.
땅으로 돌아갈 때까지
I don't even know what happened. He was doing some insane attacks and then he just died.
모습을 우러러보는 것을.
Ego gifts. Claim. Very good.
불빛 하나 없이 어두운 걸 보니 오늘부터
And special contract proceed. Back on PC. New PC, so I haven't logged into everything yet. And on both YouTube and Twitch. Oh, we got a new PC. Very nice. That's cool to hear. But what killed him? What insta-killed him? I'm gonna do my excavations real quick. Actually, I can do those off stream. I've already been on the game for over 2 hours. We gotta hop on to a new game. What Canto I'm at? I just unlocked Canto 4. I finished the first Intervallo and read all these today. Special contract? What did that do? Oh my god, I already almost have enough lunacy to do another 10 pull.
오늘부터 발 뻗고 자긴 글렀네요. 야밤의 불청객이 몇이나 될런지.
Oh god, my Wi-Fi is like dying. Is everything good on your guys' end? Just completed Canto 5? Oh, very nice. So you're a bit ahead of me. Special contract does, I think, like 33% of a body part's health as damage on stagger to the first staggered enemy. Kind of easy and hard at the same time. Basically, a huge burst of damage on a stagger that does 30% of max HP when you stagger. I suppose the bleed just like really cut down his health a shit ton, and then he got staggered, and then that did the last bit required to kill him. Because, I mean, I had him at maxed out bleed, so all of it, every single one of his, like, coin flips, he was taking 100 damage each time, so the bleed did a lot. But yes. Great progress, great progress. I'm gonna bring myself a full cam, and then I'll pop out. Special contract is one of the best ego gifts overall, even though it's just tier 3. I can see that, like, especially against, like, boss Abnos. Like, damn. Doing 33% of its max HP as damage just for staggering it? That's nuts. Like, yeah. I'd honestly say, when you're talking about just raw damage, that one ego gift has the potential to probably do more damage than any other ego gift in the game. Pretty nuts. So in terms of what we're gonna do, I'm open to some stuff, because I did kind of want to try starting a Binding of Isaac stream file. Remember we were talking about that. What else were we thinking of? We're also talking about other games. Trying to think. Obviously, we have DVD, Deceit, stuff like that. There's a tier 3 ego gift that doubles the damage of the first attack you use. That's a pretty good one, too. Easily do over 10k just for free. There's a tier 2 that can do half damage of an attack to a random enemy, if I remember correctly. Like half their max HP. Unless there's attacks later in the game that do 10k damage. People use it with high AoE egos to just nuke everyone. Yeah, just mass attacks. What's up, Labrador? Half the damage of an attack. So there's attacks that are doing up to 20,000 damage. Is the stream ending? No. Just thinking about what game to hop on now. As we finish playing Limbus for today. Another really strong tier 3 is first attack every turn. Deals bonus damage equal to half total damage dealt equals AoE. You can hit up to 500k on a single attack with the right setup and ego gifts. Okay, that's crazy. You can get much higher than 20k damage with a single attack. Wow. I did not realize attack damage gets up that high. That's crazy. Bum, 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 ba-na-na, dun, dun, dun. The game you've been playing. We can get bosses to have over 100k HP. I knew that. Like, I remember you guys have mentioned that before. But, like, dealing that much damage with an attack is a whole nother level. $1,000 to $8,000 damage. Okay, so you can do it with a perfect build, but it's completely unnecessary to be able to hit that hard. That's pretty much the gist. There's an achievement for doing over 15k damage with a single skill. Reminds me of the one in Ruin where you have to do over 150 damage with a single attack. One dice. Yeah, I can only go up to floor 5 on Mirror Dungeons right now. So I'm still ways away from being like absolute endgame Mirror Dungeon stuff. Can't hard said it was either time monatorium, which takes multiple turns, or needs an AoE egos, and therefore multiple targets. Yeah, it sounded like you just really need the perfect build to be able to hit that hard. And it's more of just for fun. Bragging rights. But I suppose we want to start an Isaac stream account. Finding of Isaac Repentance. Wait, does Repentance Plus have a category now? Okay. It's been a hot minute since I played Isaac. Holy shit. Thankfully, like, since I said we're starting a new thing. A new file. First run's only to mom. Loading. Updating external item descriptions. I'm probably going to leave that on just because I know they added it as like a thing. Oh, there we go. Alright. File 2. What does this save? Pop-ups. Extra HUD. Bullet visibility high. Jacob and Esau. Enable chat. Get off soon? I'll hop by for a moment though. It was nice to step by. Extra HUD is the item HUD? Yeah. Suppose we just do an Isaac run. It's the only thing we can do. Oh, I gotta bring out some rust. It's been a hot minute. Wait, is that applying to my external item descriptions? I might have to disable that until I do this first run. There we go. I like to call those guys grandpa flies, because it looks like they have a little beard. Champion Doodah. There we go. I don't really want a worm. Clean so far. I don't even have an item yet. I'd rather get an item first. Shop and item room are both down here. What do we got? Holy Light, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Bombs, might as well bomb my way in cursor room. Troll bombs. Oh, come on, this didn't open the chest. I thought they were close enough. Money? I'll just hold on to this money. One of your favorite items over time? Is that the active item that just whatchamacallit allows you to slow down a room? I don't remember what a lot of items do. Nice. Oh god, I'm trapped. Ooh. Screw. Tears and shot speed up. Pretty much all we need there. 3 times before. Turn my time. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't remember what a lot of stuff does. Listen, it's been like a hot minute since I've played Isaac. Pill. I gotta have like specific redeems. It'd be funny if I had a stream redeem where I had to eat a pill. No matter what, if somebody redeemed it, I'd have to eat the pill. Because I'm usually somebody who shies away from eating pills. Unless it's like, unless I'm playing like Kane or some shit, or I have like PhD, false PhD, stuff like that. You're a pill eater. You goddamn pill eater. I haven't gotten any keys. Can I have a key, please? Thank you. I see any tinted rocks. Oh my god. Faith up. I mean, I could go angels, I suppose. Oh, come on. Think fast, Chuckle Nuts. It's rolling indeed. You used to play Binding of Isaac a lot? Me too. Binding of Isaac is one of those games I like hop on every now and again. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. Oh my god. Ooh, I am actually breaking their ankles right now. Oh god. Huh. See if I remember how to do this, man. There we go. I still got it. No worries. Pajamas. Mama jammas. Nice soul heart from a poop. Damn. I'd actually trade a bomb here for a key. I have 6 coins. No real reason to go and shop. Oh, oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh, petrified poop. I'll take that. That's a solid trinket. I could be down there then. That's not where the door can be. I might have fucked up. Oh well. I mean, I can go in curse room. I have the hearts for it. Wasn't really worth it. Wasn't worth the pain. Angels give you depression? Don't think you can have anything good for angel deals unlocked at the start, besides maybe Sacred Heart. Well, I mean, the fact that I don't have a lot means, yeah, there's a higher chance I will get Sacred Heart. And I mean, I already have, like, a lot of angel items. Actually, does Holy Shot count as angel item? I know the Rosary does. I don't know if it contributes towards Seraphim, though. Easiest boss in the game, baby. Monstrous Tooth. Monstrous Tooth for some reason. I guess it just comes from boss kills. Yeah, I'm gonna go Angels. You know what? Fuck it. I'm liking all the, like, shot speed we have here. Gamba, huh? Bomb? See how it goes with our money. Oh, Jesus. Nice. And a key. Good amount of keys, so it would be worth going into the shop. But I'll just toll off. I don't have any bombs. Shit. No bombs. No bitches? Actually, I suppose I can just do this. Let's break the poops. The dark poops. Cursed room. Ow. God. For the champion one. Have I misled? I haven't seen a single tinted rock. I don't know if I'm just tripping. Empress. Well, I'll take that over this. Holy Light is in the Angel Pool. Does it contribute towards Seraphim, though? %33% chance at an angel, huh? We've since gotten a good amount of keys. Tech fly. Good shit. Ow. In my chance, oh my god, a dime. My chance for an angel deal isn't that high. Oh, anyway, but still. I'd like to still not take any red heart damage here. Does not contribute to Seraphim? Okay. Ooh, battle room. I will see about that. Suppose I could have spun this a little bit. Faded Polaroid. Doesn't really do anything for me. I don't have an active. There, store upgrades, kind of what I was hoping for. Secret room. Pretty likely to be here. Nope. And it's here. Oh my god, I just realized how many spots the secret room could be on this fucking layout. Just wasted those bombs. Chub. Oh my god, the amount of fucking maggots that spawned with you. What is this? What is this, bro? I've never seen chub spawn like this. Oh, come on, bro. This is bullshit. Oh my god. I have a high fire rate, but I don't think I have much damage. All the ads, man. Holy shit. Crap. HP and look up. Ohio. Oh my god. Oh, my stomach. My stomach's like it's all of a sudden hurting. Enough with these maggots. I hate these guys. What do we got here? Justice.
Justice.
Oh. Oh god, hosts. God, this room is so ass. Holy shit. Bro, what are these rooms? I'm not crazy, right? These rooms are like so bullshit. Oh, well. It's not impossible to get the angel room, but... Oh. Hard one only room, yeah. Enough with the maggots. I hate them. I hate maggots. Coin, coin, coin. Not really worth the trade. Nice. This cave's too, right? Yeah. Haven't found the item room yet. Yeah, I've hit lower chances on, I've hit lower chances on getting an angel room / double deal. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh! Oh, come on, bro. Piss off. Cancer? Unlock Lazarus? I'm pretty much just gonna be getting a head start on my donations, I think. That's the best thing I can do with money this early. Bats. Stuck. Can't remember what duct tape does. Oh. Actually, one extra thing I could do, I suppose. For the extra deal chance. So a bunch more money. Oh, yes, yes. That's right. Oh. There you go. Little chubby. No angels. Booster pack. 2 diamonds. Sure. 2 diamonds. Sure. 2 clubs. That is bombs, ain't it? I mean, sure.
2 of clubs.
Emperor. Empress. And lovers. Hold on to Empress. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Kane's one of my favorite characters as well, so. On Kane, I am a certified pill eater. Actually. Ow, you douche nozzle. What's this? Fool? A fool's a good one to have. Speaking of which, I'll use Fool right here. Oh no, I had Fool on me. That's right. Yes, there we go. I'll use Fool right here. Gimpy!
The fool.
Yeah, my damage is like really not in the best situation. Let's see. I can't really pull that. Ah, Christ. Thank you. Petrified poopies, give me some stuffs. Yeah, I'm gonna single damage up this whole time. I mean, the run isn't gonna go on for much longer. Holy shit! Leaving shit everywhere. Get as well as I can go for this. Now watch this be greed. What did I say? Oh god, what am I at, bro? I'd really like you to proc, Gimpy. Oh. Eternal Heart. I suppose. Ain't the last shop. We still have depths too. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, I haven't got my item. Do we do this though? Cage. Oh! Oh! Fuck! I could have done Cage without getting hit, man. Fuck. Really wish Gimpy would have just procced more. Oh, well, that's a free win. And I got Seraphim. Nice. Might as well do some exploring. There is my item room. Chill, baby. QB, baby. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Holy shit. The rust is showing through. I want to save these bombs because I want to see if I can spawn greed. in the whatchamacallit, the secret room on the last floor, because I really want to see if I can get a shop. Yeah, we didn't end up getting any deals. At first, it always spawns in front of you when entering a room. Yeah, so you can always get like a kick on it. Have some fun rolling this. Might as well. Pretty fly. Because my, whatchamacallit is going to end up, nope. Oh god. I'm worried that's gonna spawn Ultra Greed. Monstro. There we go. Oh, Jesus, I don't know why my mind didn't even, like, process that. Whew. Come to make an announcement. What is your announcement? Oh. I could blast my way into the boss challenge room. So I get some value out of this, I suppose. Plus one of the lowest stat and probably more damage. Hell yeah. First damage up, baby. Oh, come on. Still feel like I have no damage. To be fair, I haven't done any deals, so. Hey, can you stop spawning these guys? Oh, wrong button. I wanted to use the Empress card. I have enough rooms to recharge this. Oh my lord. What a bunch of bullshit. I did the secret room, so let's see if I can just... Oh, there's also this. Rosary adds it to every item pool. What the fuck? Bro, I opened the secret room and you do not spawn Ultra Greed, or Super Greed, I should say. Now I can't fucking donate all these coins. Nobody fucking likes you, Super Greed. Might as well do this till it pays out. You get like the time machine mod, is it? The one that allows you to roll shit like this very quick. Beating all the Super Sin progress, I suppose. There we go. Spin it a few times. Could spin it more. I'm sure there's an unlock to spin this a certain amount of times as well, so. This time I'll remember. There's a fucking mom's hand. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Pretty bombs. Pretty bomb. Oh. Oh, God, man. Again, it doesn't matter. Mom's fight is free, but oh. Scusa me. Nothing was wrong. Man, it is always a Binding of Isaac where my hands start to go to sleep. Come on, man. Give me something good. Payout, you bastard. Oh. Oh, if you give him the golden key. I actually didn't know that. Oh shit, I'm probably like close to Beelzebub. Getting fly items. I want to finish exploring the whole thing. What do we got here? Wheel of Fortune, huh?
Wheel of Fortune.
I suppose I might as well grab that. Well, that's it. The Halo.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with
Shadow the Hedgehog's bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. What?
I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you
Super great.
else. Isaac's
Super great. Yeah.
This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate,
God intervened.
sending an angel down from above.
Honestly, this is very accurate to what just happened, because we used the Bible.
It was over.
Run could have gone cleaner, but we still got it done. And like I said, I have to get off some rust. Are you sure you want me to die? Oh my lord. Alright lads, well that is going to wrap it up for tonight. We're past that 3 hours mark, and honestly I'm starting to feel a little bit like stomach sick. I don't know what it is. It's like one of those stomach sicknesses I get like after eating. Because I had like supper right before stream, but yeah. It is how it is. But yes, good progress for today. YouTube censor smacked her with the Bible. Oh my lord. Yeah, this is a good stream. We finished Intervallo. Finish our current Mirror Dungeon run. Next time, we will be able to start Canto 4. Exciting, exciting. And that will be on Tuesday. For you guys here, and everybody else who stopped by, have a good night. And I will see you guys on Tuesday, for those that choose to show up. See you later, guys.